Jeremy, thank you. The weather is warming and it's time to plant. Well, almost. Right now, you can plant some things.
And we'll let the experts share what you can and cannot put in the ground at the upcoming Tennessee Plant Show. Here with the details are Carly Crutchfield and Brittany Trivett. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about the show that's coming up.
Yes, thank you guys for having us. So we are going to be putting on the biggest show that Tennessee has ever seen of this type of plant event. So it's going to be plants for all, house plants, annuals, tropicals, carnivorous plants, natives, a little bit of everything will be there.
Carnivorous, that's the Venus flytrap?
Yep.
Is
Yes,
that what we're talking
the
about?
bug eaters.
Ooh, well, I want first pick. So how do I get first pick of the plants?
So we have a VIP, and you can buy those tickets online. We have about 25 of them left, and that will allow you access at 8 a.m. and then at 10 o'clock our general admission will start.
So I know you guys bring in a lot of different vendors, and is there some special people coming in to bring in some different plants? Tell me about the vendors.
We do. We've got some really amazing vendors coming from 12 different states along the East Coast. So from Florida all the way up to Pennsylvania and Massachusetts actually as well. So we've got them coming from far and wide to bring you the best of the best. We've got Prop and Grow, that is a featured vendor out of Florida that they're known for big, lush, beautiful tropical plants. And then we've also got Mulberry Mobile Nursery, which is a local staple, as well as Poplar Grove Farms, who bring the best selection of annuals, natives, perennials for your yard.
Why do you think it's so important to have a plant show here in East Tennessee?
Tennessee is a very diverse gardening and farming state. Tennessee is actually one of the most ideal farming states for many different crops. So what's a better way to encourage more people to get into it than offering a show where there's really a different section of farming for each person that may be attending. So we even have vendors that are, of course, their parents run the tables for them, but we have kids that are interested in selling plants.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a really good way for everybody to kind of get into entrepreneurship at the same time.
And I think we live in such an interesting area where you can grow so many different things, and we're exposed to different, and there's been a bit of an argument in the studio as to whether or not it's time to garden as of right now. So we have the house plants, we have the yard plants as well. Is now the time that we should kind of start picking up these kind of plants as well?
Yes, a lot of people are starting to get into their seeds.
Yes, so it's a great time to start a lot of your seeds, and then it's also cold weather vegetables, so any sort of lettuce, broccolis, because those don't do too well when it gets super hot, so now's a great time to start those.
So those are what you've
That's
been
what
working
I
on,
have.
too.
See, exactly. I've been telling you guys. One thing I want to say before we wrap up, you mentioned it during the break as we were coming into this. Tattoos are going to be at this event. Elaborate on that.
Yes, so 4 local tattoo artists are going to be joining our show for the very first time on the artist side of things. So if you're looking to get a Mom and Me planty tattoo, or maybe your favorite plant leaf tattooed, it's definitely going to be the place to see it. And again, you have to get there early if you want a spot at the tattoo booth.
Okay. All right. You getting a tattoo?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you'll be
like
heading out.
an azalea or something.
I love it.
Those are my
Okay,
favorite
he's
ones.
getting a full
We've been
sleeve.
talking about the Masters.
Things are changing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much. Sounds like a great event. The VIP tickets, they are going fast. We've got all your information if you plan to attend. The show is happening at the Meadowview Convention Center on Saturday, May 9th. It runs 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tickets are $10 for general admission, but hey, skip the line. VIP. Get those tickets now. We'll be right back.